Hey guys, how is everybody doing? Happy Thanksgiving, because hopefully this will be out by Thanksgiving, if I'm not a lazy turd. So, yes, today is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrates it. And last year, the first year I was on YouTube, I reviewed this little horror film called Thankskilling. It was a low-budget slasher starring a killer turkey named Turkey. And that was pretty much it. Last year, I thought it would be a fun little idea to review that film for Thanksgiving on my first year on the YouTube platform. And then I also realized that the following year I would have to review its sequel, Thankskilling 3. Yes, that is the only sequel. I'll get into more of that and explain why there's only a Thankskilling 3 and there's no Thankskilling 2. So I was like, you know what? I'll review Thanksgiving. That'll be a little fun little adventure for me, and to let my viewers know that this movie exists and that it's an actual horror film that you should check out. I would say stream that film. I'll probably have a card up here or at the end of the video when I'll have my little thing and be like, hey, go watch this thing. And then I was like, oh yeah, I gotta review Thanksgiving 3. But hey, I have to wait 365 days for that day to come. And unfortunately, that day has finally come. Goody for me. Starting off with my positives. Now, I'm just gonna say this. When I review bad movies, like really bad movies, I try to find at least one thing that I at least liked about the film or appreciate about the film. And the one thing that I liked about this film is that the people that made this film made a movie. They made the film that they wanted to make. This is the vision of the film that they wanted to make. This is the film that they shot, they wrote, acted, and everything. This is the film that they wanted to make. And it's a pain in the ass to make a film, especially the money that they had, which was only $100,000, which is a lot of money too for a film. And it's a huge pain in the ass to try and get that type of money in for a film and able to hire people to do effects and pay actors to be in your film. It's a tough job to make a film, and I'm proud of them of the film that they made. But the film that they did make I just did not care for. Starting off with my long list of negatives is the characters. When I go to a horror slasher film, movies, just in general, what I look for is entertaining characters that I would like to see and watch throughout the entire film. Now, in the first Thanksgiving, none of the characters were really noteworthy, and none of them I really cared for, but they were interesting characters that that I had a fun time watching, and especially the actors. They knew the role that they had to take, and it was fun. But unfortunately, it does not carry into this film. None of the characters are fun. None of them I even cared for, and if they died, I just didn't give a shit because you got this puppet character that we've been following throughout this entire film that is our main character and is a puppet. Why? I don't know. They don't explain why she's a puppet or why she's talking and doing this and that. And her entire journey throughout this entire damn movie is her trying to find her mind. And let me tell you, every damn line she had rather. Have you seen my memory? Will you help me find my memory? Or have you seen my memory?
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Okay. And then you got two random people in wigs that want to open a Thanksgiving theme park. Why exactly? Who would go to a Thanksgiving theme park? I wouldn't. Would you? Oh, good for you if you actually want to, but I don't. That's a stupid ass idea. I know they even call themselves out for it in the movie, and yet it's still not funny. Remember when I said that this is the only Thanksgiving sequel? Well, apparently the so-called joke is that Thanksgiving 2 was so bad that they destroyed every single copy, and then this entire movie is Turkey trying to find the last copy of Thanksgiving 2 and to have it for some reason. I don't like the joke. It's not funny to me because in my personal opinion, I would have rather them actually release a Thanksgiving 2, purposely make it horrible, and then make this movie to make that movie look like a bigger joke. That's what I would prefer. But at the same time, I really wish that none of these Thanksgiving movies exist because they're all horrible. Well, the first movie is trying to be horrible, but yeah, it's good because of it. But when you make a sequel to that film, that's stupid, and I don't understand why they went with this joke. I think they're trying to be clever, but it's not clever. It's stupid. Also, this entire movie is just about puppets. This movie had $100,000, I honestly feel that a quarter of this budget went towards puppets because half of this movie is horrible puppets. Puppets this, puppets that, puppets here, puppets everywhere. That sounded like a Dr. Seuss rhyme. Sucks that he's dead. So, our main character, puppet. There's a garbage bag that's a puppet. There's a fly that's a puppet. A weird worm gay thingy.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Worm, huh? I've officially seen everything. So yeah, entire movie is just puppets. Why? Because apparently the director and writer and the voice of Turkey of this film thinks it's funny and cool, but it's not. It's stupid. See my main point here? Stupid, 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 stupid. That's all this movie is. Stupid. 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 Love Shack's just a little old place where we can get together. Love Shack, baby. So the voice acting of this movie is horrible. Now, I thought the voice acting in the first Thanksgiving was also not the greatest, but at least it's better than whatever we get in this film.
Last night I grabbed onto D'Angelo's cock, brought it in my mouth, and held on for dear life. Does that sound like love?
Because Turkey doesn't sound like the Turkey from the first film, I'll tell you that for sure. And then you get since there's more puppets in this film, there's more voice acting, and it sounds stupid, especially the worm. Like, I honestly feel that they photoshopped it. Like, they honestly just took random voices from, like, different movies, added sound quality, and then just put it into this worm's voice. That's basically what it sounds like. And then there's, like, a robot that makes weird, stupid noises, or, like, an alien dude, or whatever the hell he is. Just, the voice acting in this movie is so horrible, and it's so horrible. It's cringeworthy to where they say certain lines. It's like, oh my god, what are you doing here? Like,
After admitting this, there is no catharsis. My punishment continues to elude me, and I gain no deeper knowledge of myself. No new knowledge can be extracted from my telling. This confession has meant nothing.
like, what is going on? When this movie thinks it's hilarious, it's not. Nothing really made me laugh. There was only like one part that made me giggle, and it's this horrible scene for some reason made me giggle.
Gravy.
Yeah, apparently that's funny to me. Why? Because I like stupid humor. The stupid humor here doesn't work. They should have just called this movie Stupid Part 2, Part 3. I don't know how to speak apparently. Stupid Part 3. That's all they needed to call this movie, and I would have watched it. I was forced to watch it. I really hope you guys are thankful for me, because I sit through agony for you guys. I like to see you sit through like 100. Oh yeah, by the way, this movie's an hour 40 minutes long. I didn't finish the movie. I took it out because I got bored and it was horrible and I didn't want to finish it. Yeah, that's right. I didn't finish the movie. You finished the movie. What was I talking about? Comedy. Yeah, I have notes. Screw you. Comedy in this movie is horrible. It was that one scene and that was it. It's not funny. So half of this runtime of this movie is like weird cutaways to where like something's like happening. There's a part where Turkey he has a penis chainsaw now because apparently when he got shriveled up, they lost his dick. How do you lose someone's dick? I don't know. That's an interesting question. I don't know why I asked that. And then he's cutting up boards, and he goes string cheese, which obviously is a Shining reference. And all of a sudden, this weird ass animation shows up, and it's like about string cheese.
Is loving it. Granny string cheese. Are you ready for a delicious snickety snack? This ain't none of that farm-raised cow crap. Granny's here is 100% lab made, so fuck you.
Talking about string cheese. And then it tells me, fuck you. That's what I gotta say is string cheese. And then there are random parts where a cat shows up and talks about crabs. Never thought in my lifetime I'd see a cat talk about crabs. Yeah, this movie's stupid and weird and really bonkers. When I was talking about voice acting, that's not the only thing that was horrible about this movie. The another thing about this movie that also involves acting, and that's the acting of this movie. It's stupid, especially the dudes in the wigs. Like there's this one guy with like a stupid spear thing, which is he's obsessed with for like no fucking reason, and then he keeps like hitting the puppet with the stick, and like pokes it. And he's like, "This thing's making me mad, Johnny." It's like, yeah, you know what else is making me mad? Your stupid acting. I hate this fucking movie. My final negative, so you don't have to hear me bitching anymore. I swear this movie's an acid trip. Because there's parts of this movie to where it's kind of a horror movie, and all of a sudden it's like a 80s music video. To where there's like weird, like cutaways, to where there's like weird things going on. I don't even know what was really going on because I wasn't paying attention. And yeah, this movie's basically an acid trip to where I was actually on my phone looking on X, sadly seeing more Scream 7 bad news. And then I look up and I just see all this weird shit going on and I was like, what the fuck am I watching anymore? Like what is this film? In case you were wondering, instead of watching this film, I'd rather spend 2 weeks in this guy's basement. On second thoughts, maybe not. Ugh. Oh no, guys, I don't like this film at all. Just no. That's all I gotta say. Fuck this movie. No, just skip it. Or watch it. I don't care. This it. That's all I gotta say. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Let me know if you've seen this piece of shit film in the comments below. If you liked this video, like it. If you loved it, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you will get notified for my latest videos. And around Thanksgiving time, people talk about what they're thankful for. And one of the things I am thankful for is you, my viewers and subscribers. I would not be where I am today in my YouTube career. I've grown over 100 subscribers in only a year being on YouTube, which is one of my biggest dreams come true. So I thank all of you for that. This is one of my biggest dreams come true. I'm thankful for all of you and all your support that you've given me throughout the 1 year I've been on YouTube. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course, until my next video, I'll see you all next time.